Hello everyone, myself Dr. K. Ramalakshmi, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Faculty of Arts and Science, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research, Chennai. Course name is Complex Analysis. Course code is U18MCMA602. Today, I am going to deliver the lecture on the topic functions of a complex variable. First, we see introduction of complex numbers. A complex number is a number consisting of a real and imaginary part. Z equal to X, Y. It can be written in the form of Cartesian. Z equal to X plus Y. Here X denotes real, Y denotes imaginary. Then X is known as the real part of Z and Y is known as the imaginary part. Then we can write it as X equal to REZ and Y equal to IMZ. Note that real numbers are complex. A real number is simply a complex number with zero imaginary part. By definition, two complex numbers are equal if and only if their real parts are equal and their imaginary parts are equal. 0, 1 is called the imaginary unit and it is denoted by I. We can write it as I equal to 0, 1. Next, algebra of complex numbers. First, we see addition of complex numbers. If A plus BI and C plus DI are two complex numbers, then addition of complex numbers are A plus BI plus C plus DI equal to A plus C plus B plus D into I. For example, 2 plus 4i plus 5 plus 3i equal to 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 into I. Here we can separate the real and imaginary parts. First we are adding the real part, 2 plus 5 equal to 7 plus next we are adding the imaginary part, 4 plus 3 equal to 7 into I. Next, subtraction of complex numbers. If A plus BI and C plus DI are two complex numbers, then subtraction of complex numbers are A plus BI minus C plus DI equal to A minus C plus B minus D into I. For example, 3 plus 2i minus 2 plus 3i equal to 3 minus 2 plus 2 minus 3 into I equal to 1 minus 1i. Next, multiplication of complex numbers. If A plus BI and C plus DI are two complex numbers, then multiplication of complex numbers is a plus bi into c plus di equal to ac minus bd plus AD plus BC into I. For example, 2 plus 3I into 4 plus 5I. First we multiply 2 into 4 minus 3 into 5 plus 2 into 5 plus 3 into 4 into I. Here in the place of A we have 2. In the place of B we have 3. In the place of C and D we have 4 and 5 respectively. So finally we get minus 7 plus 22I. Next come to division of complex numbers. If A plus BI and C plus DI are two complex numbers, then division of complex numbers is A plus BI division C plus DI equal to AC plus BD divided by C square plus D square plus BC minus AD divided by C square plus D square into I. Next, complex plane. We can choose two perpendicular coordinate axes. One is horizontal axis. We call it as real axis. And another one is vertical y-axis. We call it as imaginary axis. Addition can be represented graphically on the complex plane, that is Z1 plus Z2. Next is subtraction. It can be represented graphically on the complex plane by Z1 minus Z2. Next, complex conjugate numbers. The complex conjugate Z bar of complex number Z equal to X plus YI is Z bar equal to X minus YI. It is obtained geometrically by reflecting the point Z in the real axis. This figure shows that Z equal to 5 plus 2y and its conjugate is Z bar equal to 5 minus 2y. The complex conjugate is important because it allows us to switch from complex to real. By multiplication, the complex number with its conjugate. Let Z equal to A plus BI. Then Z into Z bar equal to A plus BI into A minus BI equal to A square minus of BI the whole square. It looks like the formula of A plus B into A minus B equal to A square minus B square. So A square plus I square value is minus 1. Already minus is there. So plus B square. Therefore Z bar equal to modulus of Z whole square. So when we need to divide one complex number by another, we can multiply the numerator and denominator of the problem by the conjugate of the denominator. Let's we see the example. Divide 10 plus 5i by 4 minus 3i. 10 plus 5i divided by 4 minus 3i. Here the denominator term is 4 minus 3i. Conjugate of denominator term is 4 plus 3i. So we can multiply 4 plus 3i both numerator and denominator. So 10 plus 5i into 4 plus 3i equal to 40 plus 50i plus 15i square divided by 16 plus 9. That is 4 whole square minus of 3 into I whole square. By simplifying this, we get 16 plus 9 equal to 40 minus 15 plus 50i divided by 25 equal to 25 plus 50i divided by 25. By simplifying this, we get 1 plus 2i. Next, results of complex conjugate numbers. Z1 plus Z2 whole bar equal to Z1 bar plus Z2 bar. Next, subtraction. Z1 minus Z2 the whole bar equal to Z1 bar minus Z2 bar. Next, come to multiplication. Z1 into Z2 the whole bar equal to Z1 bar into Z2 bar. Next, for division. Z1 by Z2 the whole bar equal to Z1 bar divided by Z2 bar. Next, applications for complex numbers. Solutions to two-dimensional Laplace equation by means of conformal mapping. Next, quantum mechanics. Series expansions with analytic continuation. Transformation between special functions. For example, hv of ix to c into kv of x. Next, contour integrals. Evaluate definite integrals and series. Invert power series. Form infinite products. Asymptotic solutions. Stability of oscillations. Invert integral transforms. Finally, generalization of real quantities to describe dissipation. Example, refraction index, n to n plus ik. Energy, E to E plus I gamma. Next, circles and disk on half planes. Open circular disk. The set of all points Z which satisfy the inequality modulus of Z minus A less than rho. Here rho means positive real number which is called an open disk or neighborhood of A. Next, closed circular disk. The set of all points Z which satisfy the inequality modulus of Z minus A less than or equal to rho, where rho is a positive real number. Next, open annulus and closed annulus. First we see open annulus. It is the set of all z whose distance modulus of z minus a from a is greater than rho 1 but less than rho 2. Similarly, the closed annulus rho 1 less than or equal to modulus of z minus a less than or equal to rho 2. Half planes. By the upper half plane, we mean the set of all points z equal to x plus yi such that y greater than 0. Similarly, the condition y less than 0 defines the lower half plane. X greater than 0 means right half plane. X less than 0 means left half plane. Point set. Point set in the complex plane means any sort of collection of finitely many or infinitely many points. Next, interior point. A point Z naught belongs to S is called an interior point of S. If and only if there exists at least one neighborhood of Z naught which is completely contained in S. Next, open set. If every point of a set S is an interior point of S, we say that S is an open set. Next, closed set. If S contains all of its boundary points, then it is called a closed set. Sets may be neither open nor closed. Next, connected set. An open set S is said to be connected if every pair of points Z1 and Z2 in S can be joined by a polygonal line that lies entirely in S. Next, graph of complex function. Z plane denotes the domain, W plane denotes the range. Here, the transformation from Z plane into W plane. It is denoted by the function W equal to f of z. In Z plane, x is real part, y is imaginary part. In W plane, u denotes the real part, v denotes the imaginary part. Next, function of a complex variable. If z equal to x plus iy and w equal to u plus iw are two complex variables, and if to each point z of region R there corresponds at least on point w of a region R, we can say that w is a function of z. And we can write it as w equal to f of z. If for each value of z in a region R of the z plane, there corresponds a unique value for w, then w is called a single valued function. Example, w equal to z square is a single valued function of z. Next, multi-valued function. If for each value of z, if more than one value of w exists, then w is called multi-valued function. Example, w equal to square root of z. W equal to f of z equal to u of x comma y plus I into v of x comma y. Here u of x comma y and v of x comma y are known as real and imaginary parts of the function w. Example, f of z equal to z square equal to x plus iy the whole square equal to x square minus y square plus I into 2xy. Therefore, u of x comma y equal to x square minus y square. V of x comma y equal to 2xy. Next, limit and continuity of f of z. A function w equal to f of z is said to have the limit L as z approaches a point z0 if for given small positive number epsilon, we can find positive number delta such that for all z not equal to z0 in a disk, modulus of z minus z0 less than delta, we have modulus of f of z minus L less than epsilon. Symbolically, we can write it as limit z tends to z0, f of z equal to L. A function w equal to f of z equal to u of x comma y plus I into v of x comma y is said to be continuous at z equal to z0 if f of z is defined and limit z tends to z0, f of z equal to f of z0. In another words, if w equal to f of z equal to u of x comma y plus I into v of x comma y is continuous at z equal to z0, then u of x comma y and v of x comma y both are continuous at x0 comma y0. Conversely, if u of x comma y and v of x comma y both are continuous at x0 comma y0, then f of z is continuous at z equal to z0. Next, differentiation of f of z. The derivative of a complex function w equal to f of z, a point z0 is written as f dash of z0 and it is defined by dw by dz equal to f dash of z0 equal to limit del z converges to 0, f of z0 plus del z minus f of z0 divided by del z, provided limit exists. Then f is said to be differentiable at z0. If we can write the change del z equal to z minus z0 since z equal to z0 plus del z. So therefore f dash of z0 equal to limit z tends to z0 f of z minus f of z0 divided by z minus z0. Next, properties of derivatives. two functions f and g. F plus or minus g whole dash of z naught equal to f dash of z naught plus or minus g dash of z naught. Next property, c, here c is constant, c into f whole dash of z naught equal to c into f dash of z naught for any constant c. Next, third one, f g whole dash of z naught equal to f of z naught into g dash of z naught plus f dash of z naught into g of z naught. Next, f by g the whole dash of z naught equal to g of z naught f dash of z naught minus f of z naught into g dash of z naught divided by g of z naught the whole square, when g of z naught not equal to 0. d by dz of f of g of z naught equal to f dash of g of z naught into g dash of z naught by chain rule. Next, analytic functions. A single valued complex function f of z is said to be analytic at a point z0 in the domain D of the z plane. Int f of z is differentiable at z0 and every point in some neighborhood of z0. Point where function is not analytic, that is, it is not single valued or not, are called singular points or singularities. From the definition of analytic function, to every point z of r corresponds a definite value of f of z. F of z is continuous function of z in the region R. At every point of z in R, f of z has a unique derivative. Next, Cauchy-Riemann equation. We can simply say that CR equation. F is analytic in domain D if and only if the first partial derivative of u and v satisfy the two equations. Dou u by dou x equal to dou v by dou y. Next, dou u by dou y equal to minus of dou v by dou x. We call it as equation number 1. This equation 1 is called CR equation. Cauchy-Riemann equations. If two real valued continuous functions u of x comma y and v of x comma y of two real variables x and y have continuous first partial derivatives that satisfy the Cauchy-Riemann equations in some domain D, then the complex function f of z equal to u of x comma y plus I into v of x comma y is analytic in D. We mentioned that if we use the polar form z equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta and set f of z equal to u of r comma theta plus I into v of r comma theta, then the Cauchy-Riemann equations are u r equal to 1 by r v theta, v r equal to minus 1 by r u theta. Example, prove that f of z is analytic and find its derivative. F of z function is given. F of z equal to e to the power x cos y plus I into e to the power x sin y. Solution. Dou u by dou x equal to e to the power x cos y. Dou v by dou y equal to e to the power x cos y. Here u equal to e to the power x cos y, v equal to e to the power x sin y. Dou u by dou y equal to minus of e to the power x sin y. Dou v by dou x equal to e to the power x sin y. The first partials are continuous and satisfy this Cauchy-Riemann equations at every point. F dash of z equal to dou u by dou x plus I into dou v by dou x equal to e to the power x cos y plus I into e to the power x sin y. Next, Laplace equations. If f of z equal to u of x comma y plus I into v of x comma y is analytic in a domain D, then both u and v satisfy Laplace equation. Del square u equal to uxx plus uyy equal to 0. Here del square read as nabla squared. Del square v equal to vxx plus vyy equal to 0 in D and have continuous second partial derivatives in D. Harmonic conjugate. Given a function u of x comma y harmonic in say an open disk, then we can find another harmonic function v of x comma y so that u plus iv is an analytic function of z in the disk. Such a function v is called as harmonic conjugate of u. Example, construct an analytic function whose real part is u of x comma y equal to x cube minus 3xy square plus y. First, verify that this function is harmonic. First, find dou u by dou x. Dou u by dou x equal to 3x square minus 3y square. Again differentiating, dou square u by dou x square equal to 6x. Next, dou u by dou y equal to minus 6xy plus 1. And dou square u by dou y square equal to minus 6x. Now we add both dou square u by dou x square and dou square u by dou y square equal to 6x minus 6x equal to 0. Dou v by dou y equal to dou u by dou x equal to 3x square minus 3y square. And dou v by dou x equal to minus dou u by dou y equal to 6xy minus 1. So integrate 1 with respect to y. Dou v equal to 3x square minus 3y square into dou y. Now integrating on both sides, we get v of x comma y equal to 3x square y minus y cube plus constant. Now take the derivatives of v of x comma y with respect to x. Dou v by dou x equal to 6xy plus h dash of x. According to the equation 2, This equals 6xy minus 1. Hence, 6xy plus h dash of x equal to 6xy minus 1. H dash of x equal to minus 1. Equivalently, dou h by dou x equal to minus 1. So, integration of dou h x equal to integration of minus dou x. Hence, the h of x equal to minus x plus c. And v of x comma y equal to 3x square y minus y cube minus h of x, that is minus x plus c. The desired analytic function f of z equal to u plus iv is f of z equal to x cube minus 3xy square plus y plus I into 3x square y minus y cube minus x plus c. Thank you.